Good morning, my lovely reception. It is Tuesday, the 19th of January, and today we are going to have a look at some of our specific maths vocabulary that we will need for this week, okay? So the first we're going to look at is tall. Now, this could be something that is taller than you, so you might have to look up to be able to see it, okay? It's something that's more than average height. So your mummy and daddy are probably taller than you. The trees are quite tall. Giraffes are really tall. They've got such long necks, it makes them really tall. And there are also some buildings that are humongous. They are extremely tall. Now, the next one we've got to look at is something that is short. And this is something that has little length or it's not very long. And it could be shorter than you. So you might have to look down to be able to see it, or look really carefully because it's very short. So we've got a tiny little bird on the page, and that's very short. We've got a very short pencil. I think that one would have to go in the bin if it was in my classroom. We've got some short grass, and we've got a baby, because I think most of you are taller than a baby, so the baby would be shorter than you guys are. The next one we have is wide, and this is reaching across a large area from side to side. So if you stretch your arms out, you could tell if something is wide if it is longer than your arms. Now, my son's got quite long arms, so things are going to have to be extra wide just for her. But a table could be really wide. And when you look outside, and if you see lots of fields, they're really wide. And when you go to the dentist and he says, "Can you open your mouth so he can have a look in your teeth?" you have to open your mouth really wide so he can see. We've also got a really wide road because you can see right across. Now, the opposite to this is thin, okay? It's really thin, and it might be quite tricky to see. Now, thin is a measure from one surface to another. And it could be small in width, so it's opposite to wide. Now, if you put your hands really close together, the gap in between them is really thin. So you might have a really thin book, or a piece of paper is really thin. Or you could have a thin pencil. Now, I know lots of you like pizza, and you can have different bases on your pizza. And we've got a thin one on the page there because it's just really thin. And a key is also quite thin. Now, the next one we've got is full, okay? This means you can't hold any more in there, okay? It means it's right up to the top, and if you put any more in, it's going to spill over. So we've got some popcorn that is full up to the top, because if we pop any more popcorn in there, the popcorn's just going to fall on the floor. We've got a really big basket full of fruit that's full. We've got a bin that definitely needs emptying, I think, and a water bottle that's full to the top. If we put any more water in that water bottle, it will overflow. Now, the opposite to this is empty. That means there's nothing in there. It's not containing anything. Now, if you ate all of your dinner off of your plate and there was nothing left, that would mean your plate is empty. So we've got a glass jar that has nothing in, so that's empty. A shopping basket that's got no shopping in it, so that means that's empty. A cardboard box with nothing, so it's empty. And a glass that hasn't got any water or any juice, so that's empty as well. Now, we're going to be having a look at these special vocabulary words for capacity over the next couple of days in our maths. So it's really important that you understand what these mean, okay? And that is it for today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.